So one of the big things that when we work with athletes that we try to ensure is that the engineering of their structure, engineering of their frame is actually functioning, it's actually working. And so the best way to reset that is through chiropractic. We can decrease the severity of, and if not eliminate, knee injuries, hip injuries, back injuries, neck injuries. We can, if the neck's moving properly, we can decrease concussions, the force of them or the severity of them. We can keep athletes on the field. Now here's the other thing, if your joints aren't working right, and let's say you've got a 4-joint segment, and the one in the middle is not working right. What ends up happening is that the two on either side have to increase their function so that they support this. Well, if you're designed to move 20 degrees, and now you have to move 26 or 27 degrees to take up the slack of people around you, those extra 6 or 7 degrees are going to increase the chances that you get damaged. Now, in someone who sits on the couch and watches TV, it's going to be achy and sore, but probably not cause tremendous damage. When you look at an athlete who's asking 100% of their body, and when you say that, it's not asking 100% somewhere. It's asking for 100% of each little space. I want each muscle to give me 100%. I want each joint to give me 100%. If you're asking a joint to go through 100% strain, and you're asking it to do 6 degrees or 5, 6, 7 degrees more than it's normally doing, you're going to substantially increase the amount of injury, but you're also going to decrease the amount of performance and the amount of function that you get out of those joints. Now, if you start worrying about this, talking about the spine, if the spine loses some of its function, your core stability, your balance, your coordination, those are all going to start going down. Your chances of injury are going to go way up. If you're talking about the pelvis, you're talking about core stability as well. You're talking about speed, you're talking about agility, you're talking about all that function. You're going to increase the chances that your knees are going to blow out. So getting the proper maintenance on your body as an athlete through chiropractic is critical to function of the body. Now, people always ask me, well, should it be more during the season or more during, when I'm training? Well, it depends on you as an athlete and depends on how your body functions. So you've got to make sure that you see a sports chiro, someone who's trained specifically in that, to help you with that. Having said that, a lot of times I tell my athletes, you need to come in more during the season than you do during training, because what I don't want you to do is get kind of injured where it takes, a week or so of just kind of, okay, we'll go 50% and you'll be fine. You don't have that option during contests or during games. So if you come in for the preventative maintenance, the chances of you getting hurt decrease. The severity of your injuries are going to decrease as well. So keeping you on the field or on the court the chances of that is going to go way up. So come in a lot more during the season is generally what I tell my patients. Having said that, I have patients who are in high school or in college and they're trying to gain a lot of mass, they're trying to get bigger, stronger, faster, and so they're pushing themselves really, really hard every day. Those people might need to come in the same amount than they do during the season. So it just depends on the athlete, it depends on where their goals are and how they're going. But it's critical that every athlete get adjusted so their bodies will actually not only perform the way that they want them to, but we have substantially decreased injury potential.